It's Thursday. Phil Lindeman with your Krystal 93 News at noon. Deed-restricted housing is under the microscope in Frisco. Several Peak 1 residents say their homes are undervalued. They want to adjust the restriction to sell for more. Sitting Councilwoman Lisa Halenko believes this misses the point of deed restriction.
This was not built to make a bunch of money on. It was created in order to keep it affordable.
Melissa Sherburne, a Peak 1 homeowner and a former councilwoman, urges them to reconsider.
What is fair, right? What is affordable? Because we've got metrics that determine affordability right in front of us. So what's being used?
Council agreed to keep talking about this one. Summit County is redrawing local district boundaries for county commissioners. If approved, Dillon and Breckenridge districts would shrink, and the Silverthorne district would grow by a lot, adding Copper Mountain and portions of North Frisco. County officials argue this will balance populations more evenly across the county. This comes as District 3 Commissioner Josh Blanchard is leaving for a job with the state. His replacement is named in coming weeks by the local Democratic Party. It's a story so crazy you won't believe it. Except it's true.
We were the very first team of Army Green Berets who led the invasion into Afghanistan. And when we got there, we ended up fighting against Taliban and Al-Qaeda from horseback.
That was Will Summers, a retired Green Beret and one of the famous horse soldiers.
They were wild horses. The one thing they said is these guys are trained to run into gunfire and explosions. And at least that much they could do.
Before arriving in Afghanistan, Summers and his division had little to no experience on horseback.
I had a horse that I had named Dushman, which in Pashtun means the enemy, because this thing was constantly trying to kill me.
Just yesterday, Summers was at Antlers Liquors in Frisco, signing bottles of Horse Soldier bourbon whiskey.
The nickname stuck, and just anytime there's a great spirit, there's got to be a great story behind it, and this isn't just a story, something dreamt up in a boardroom somewhere. It's American history.
And he wouldn't put his name on just anything. Horse Soldier is made in Kentucky and recently won double gold at the World Spirits Competition in San Francisco. Local fire danger remains moderate today in Summit, still with no fire restrictions. In sports, the Rockies are playing the Rays right now in Florida. And in local sports, brought to you by Cassandra Schultz and Associates with American Family in Dillon. Summit High Volleyball opened the season with a win last night, 3-0 over Clear Creek. Today, Tigers Golf is out in Montrose. And yesterday was the final race of the Summit Trail Running Series at Carter Park, where Alexandra Stowell and Scott Sciriano won the short course. Chris and Alicia Vargo won the long course. Alicia was undefeated in every Town Series race she entered this season. Phil Lindeman, Krystal 93 News.